Hey everyone, this is Wolf Love. So basically, before the video starts, I just want to let you know we've been having some bad internet problems here in the UK. You can blame it all on Darren, because he's the reason why the internet is shit in the UK. So hashtag blame Darren. I don't know, do something. So yeah, I've been editing the video just to make it good for you guys. So hopefully we won't make the same mistakes as always. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. With love, take it away. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Faded Podcast. I'm your host, and I am joined once again with,
Hi, I'm that one guy that hosts this podcast with Oscar, and I'm just like I always just like play a video game while I'm talking to him. It's all multitasking, man.
what game are you playing this time?
I don't know.
You don't know!
Well, since you interrupted me while I was watching a playthrough of a Sonic game, I think I'll just play a Sonic game.
Okay. Something good from Sonic.
How about one of the 3D platformers?
Oh no, the one with Sonic holding a sword and pretending he's King Arthur or something. I don't know, the one that the one that Knuckles tried to when Sonic and Knuckles had a sword fight.
Oh.
Knuckles was defeated and he tried to commit suicide, and then Sonic snatched the sword out of him and saying, "Oh, give me a break." That one.
I unfortunately don't have it. I think the only 3D Sonic platformers I have are the adventure games Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog.
Hey, if you want to play a Sonic game, just go on VR chat. I'm pretty sure there's Uganda Knuckles still thinking the meme is funny.
I thought it died on Groundhog Day.
It lasted like a week or two. Oh yeah, I told you, Darren, I went to see Black Panther. And
Yeah.
I swear I heard some Uganda Knuckles jokes, cause there was one Uganda Knuckles thing they say I never freeze, and in the beginning, it was like the Black Panther has a crush on a girl, and his assistant says, "Oh, don't freeze when you see her," but he said, "I never freeze." I was like, what the? Either they did that scene in the last minute, or it was all planned, because I know the Knuckles meme were inspired by Who Killed Captain Alex. So either Marvel watched Who Killed Captain Alex, or coincidence?
Gotta get those people who know the way.
At least they didn't say, "Do you know the way?" in the movie. Or else I would cringe.
They're probably gonna get. If they did, they'd probably get sued by Sony, who would say who would want to use that for the Sonic movie.
But no, I didn't really understand the hype for Black Panther. Like, everyone's saying it's the next Dark Knight, and I was like, really? So when I saw it, I went on a date and saw Black Panther, and I saw it, I was like, I don't understand the hype.
There are some superhero movies that I absolutely love still. Like the Dark Knight trilogy is always going to be the definitive Batman story.
Hands down.
Film. And also, some of the superhero films I saw in 2017 are some of the best movies I've seen. Like Logan. That's honestly a pretty damn good movie.
That one's good.
Yeah, I honestly think it's the best superhero movie of 2017. How it's different from being a fun summer blockbuster on how it's very serious
Yeah, it's different because it doesn't follow that Marvel format. Because that is basically what Black Panther is. Because you just get the hero, and you in Black Panther you get the villain who is like really a cool villain. Like you can like be on his side because you understand his backstory, but they just killed him off. Like they could have kept that villain in Black Panther because Michael B. Jordan, he's really good, and he could have been like a memorable Marvel character. Like you know why people argue that Marvel movie villains are not memorable besides Logan. Sorry, besides Loki. It's because they killed him off. In the first film, they kept Loki because he's a god, and that's why he has a fan base.
Well, I mean, not all the gods are immortal, because the goddess of death in Thor Ragnarok was killed at the end of the movie by that by what, as Hulk said, the giant monster.
Yeah, but even if Loki
Hulk smash giant monster.
But even if Loki is able to be killed, he is still memorable, and because he's still in the other movies, from Thor to the Avengers, he got a big fan base because he's still in the movies. They didn't kill him off.
Yeah, and it's been a tradition to kill all the other villains off since Iron Man.
Yeah, because they have the exact same powers as the heroes, so there's nothing that unique about them. And just like the villain in Black Panther, he has the exact same powers because he stole them, and he's basically the other Black Panther.
I mean, while evil duplicate plots, evil duplicate villains are but I am fine with it as long as they stand out and are not just evil versions and nothing else.
Yeah, and I really like the villain for Black Panther. I can't name them because they have the names I can't really remember besides T'Challa, Black Panther, and that's it. But
don't worry. Just one quick search on Marvel Movies Wiki will refresh your memory.
For now, I'll just say Apollo Creed's son because it is Apollo Creed's son. I really like the villain. I don't really want to spoil it, but you know Black Panther.
Don't.
I'm not, but you know Black Panther doesn't kill, and I already said he died anyways, and it was a pointless death, and they should have kept him. They should have kept him alive and been like another villain that people would have a bigger fan base to him, because he would have been like a cool character to keep on the Marvel universe.
I guess we could read more about that villain if one of us ever decides to pick up some Black Panther comics.
Yeah, because I've been to Comic-Con like right after Captain America Civil War was out, so everyone knew who Black Panther is from the movies, and I saw like all the comics for it has been sold out, so I just bought a t-shirt of Black Panther, and I still have it on me, but I didn't wear that to the movies. I should have.
Black Panther doesn't kill, which was some pretty good setup.
It was. He only kills if it's necessary, but other than that, you saw in Civil War he stopped one Nazi from shooting himself in the head.
So basically in self-defense.
Yeah. So he should have done that to the villain in his movie, and that would have been badass. But no, he just watched him. I'm sorry, I'm spoiling this. Okay, spoiler alert. I'm just putting that in the beginning, if I can remember.
Don't worry. We know you did it by accident.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, after movies like Pool, it made me rethink on what makes a good superhero movie.
Mm.
And I hope that with Disney's buyout with Fox, we'll still get some good movies in the X-Men universe. And if there is a movie about the X-Men versus the Avengers comics, I hope it's not a rehash of Civil War.
Good point. And if they can finally kill someone off, besides
Well,
the villains.
well, I mean, it's rumored that Iron Man will die in Infinity War, but it's only a rumor.
Yeah, but if he dies, like, someone has to replace him, or they just kill him off forever.
Well,
And
what they could
no one can replace Robert Downey Jr. He is fucking Iron Man.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, he is fucking Iron Man.
is when Tony dies and Peter Parker is mourning over Tony's death. Tony's like, Peter, I have one more suit for you, your final upgrade. And maybe Peter can get the suit, and it turns out to be the Iron Spider suit. And then and then Homecoming 2 could be the Iron Spider movie.
Good point. Good point. Well, that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts on Black Panther.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the best one out of those solo movies with superheroes in the Marvel universe. Like, you're gonna like it, but it has problems.
Well, I'll probably wait until Ant-Man 2, because I actually think the first Ant-Man was a pretty good solo movie.
Yeah, but
And I still think the villain of Ant-Man has one of the best names ever.
okay, Darren. Okay, calm down.
I swear that one slipped.
Yeah, they did that on accident. Because Ben knows someone from Iron Man 3, and now your name is inspired by the villain for Ant-Man.
Well, to be fair, that was probably his name in the comics.
Yeah, they planned it like decades and decades ago for you. Shall we, let's move on to something else. I just got this in my Gmail this morning. It says, as of today, your channel, The Faded Podcast, and also my channel, With Love, will no longer have access to monetization. Because YouTube doesn't want bad actors like spammers, impersonators, and re-uploaders. And rest in peace. We can't make money from that SpongeBob hitchhiking anymore.
Well, maybe it's damage control in case anybody re-uploads the Logan Paul vlog. I swear that's the only time I'm going to mention Logan Paul off topic.
Yeah, we're trying to stop talking about YouTube drama for once.
Yeah.
Just for Ben.
Yeah. We must stop the total YouTube drama.
But I can understand why YouTube would do that, for the reason on the Gmail for spammers and just random people doing shit just to get money.
Yeah, I don't really care about getting money on YouTube anyways.
Yeah, I mean, for my views, which is like, what, 10 or 20, I'm not making shit. So, why would I be mad anyways? As long as I work hard and have fresh quality content, then yeah.
I mean, if I really wanted to get a whole ton of money, I would just get a day job.
Yeah, most YouTubers start off from that.
Or if I wanted to make money from videos, I could start a Patreon page, but I would need an audience for that. You know.
Yeah, that's how you get donations.
But I'm, but if I ever do get a Patreon after I start making videos and uh, get a good audience, I will get a Patreon page with caution.
Why caution?
Well, because I don't know if it would be successful.
Yeah, good point.
Because I mean, I could be one of those awful YouTubers that just makes bad videos.
Who knows? You're still working on your projects for YouTube.
Yeah, yeah. In the meantime, I guess I could do a little self roasting and say that I suck for not being fast enough.
Hey, quality over quantity.
Yeah, it's definitely a good thing to go by. It's a shame that Disney and Lucasfilms can't realize that.
Let's buy Star Wars and act it like a Marvel universe so they can all have solo movies. Let's have Jar Jar Binks have its own standalone movie. And the bad guy can be just like Jar Jar.
I mean, Jar Jar has been brought back in some of the newer books, like Aftermath, Empire's End. You know what? You know what? Jar Jar is not really a good character, but I honestly do accept that he is part of the Star Wars franchise, and it shows us how not to make a good character.
To be fair, George Lucas did dumb Jar Jar Binks down from episode 2 and 3 because he realized the backlash.
Yeah, and you know the part where Jar Jar accidentally gives power to Palpatine.
Yeah.
Apparently, in Aftermath Empire's End, we see how it affected Jar Jar and what he had become.
Well, just like a nobody on the street.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. You want to hear a funny story that happened to me recently?
What happened?
So, it was Valentine's Day, and I took a girl out on a date to the movies, and we were supposed to watch The Greatest Showman, but we bought the tickets for the last minute, and that ended up being sold out. So, we asked the guy with the tickets, what else is there that's available? And the last option was 50 Shades Freed. And I was like, yeah, fine. So we bought tickets and saw 50 Shades Freed. And 2 hours of nothing but awkwardness between us.
Well, that really sucks.
Like, I didn't even bother wanting to get refunds because I deserve it.
Well, I
I'm
hope that I hope that your date didn't break up with you after
no,
that.
no.
Or
I took her to the pub after because we wanted to drink to forget it.
yeah, well, but at least you're freed from having to ever watch the movie again.
It just didn't make any sense because so there's a plot in it apparently about this stalker trying to kill the couple, but the couple is out on vacations. That's it for like an hour and a half, and the stalker doesn't do anything for the last 20 minutes. And that's it, and they have a child. It's just nothing.
Yeah.
It's nothing but vacations and BDSM sex, and that's it. Who watches this?
Uh, People who like bad Twilight fanfics, and people who like watching BDSM where the person's not into it the one that's getting harassed and stuff is not into it.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, it's. I mean, is it rape if you're doing BDSM and your partner's not really into it?
Rape is rape. It means you don't want it. So if one person doesn't want it, it's rape.
Yeah,
If the partner is being forced into it, then it's rape.
yeah.
Or sexual assault. But what baffles me is, The Greatest Showman has been out for a while as of this video is being recorded. But that gets sold out still. But it's Valentine's Day, and I expect 50 Shades Freed to be sold out. But no, I saw like 5 people in the theater.
I guess
So,
no
no one
one
gives.
wanted to see it.
Yeah, people would rather see The Greatest Showman like 20 times than 50 Shades Freed.
Well,
Like,
I'm glad that people are smart.
they're smart. At least I took her to the pub. And it's the same girl I took to see Black Panther. At least that's more enjoyable.
Hey, I'm sure during all the BDSM stuff in 50 Shades Free, I bet you would have wanted to see Black Panther come in and kill everybody.
Oh, that'd be
Well,
nice.
not exactly kill, but at least knock some sense into those people.
You do not know the way. It's funny that MatPat would still make "Do you know the way" memes. Cause I was watching a recent game theory video and he was still doing "Do you know the way" memes.
Wait, you watch Game Theory?
I have, from time to time, if the topic is interesting enough for me, like if it's a game I'm curious about and I enjoy, then I would listen to what he has to say. But the other stuff, not really. So it was I think it was one of the Doki Doki Literature Club theories that he said he always, you might know this, he always starts off the intro with a meme, something trending from a meme.
And then cut to intro.
Yeah, or stops for like 3 minutes to talk about merch, or he begs for subscribers even though he's almost at 10 million. He still pauses the video for begging for subscribers. Like he made 5 theories on Rick and Morty, and he just pauses the video like it's like a time warp that it's paused. Like, oh, you didn't subscribe to me. Oh no, I'm not gonna continue as long as you subscribe to me, huh? Oh,
hey,
did you yet? Did you yet? No, okay, I'll keep going now.
I have a question about this Rick and Morty stuff.
Go ahead, mate.
So, do any of the film theory Rick and Morty thumbnails have Pickle Rick as the thumbnail?
The ones I saw from MatPat, then yeah.
Of course.
He made an entire Rick and Morty theory about the Pickle Rick, featuring the creator of Rick and Morty. I'm just like, this is why I think he's cash hungry for views. Because his recent video was about the KSI and Logan Paul fight. What does that have to do with games and video games?
Well, hasn't he always done game and film theory episodes about YouTubers?
Yeah, if it's
I mean, with Angry Video Game Nerd, I can understand, considering that this is a person who's riffing on video games.
yeah, that's understandable.
But with like the Paul brothers,
No.
what's the point? why even call it an official episode of Game Theory?
No, just say theory or I need
You,
attention theory.
or shitty drama theory.
It's not like he has to, because it's not like he's going downhill. He still gets millions of views, so he doesn't need clickbait titles and talking about YouTube drama to get views. So here's his excuse from that KSI and Logan Paul boxing fight theory, if it's still on the comment section. No, I can't find it. I guess he deleted it. So basically, I remember what he said. He said, there are people who saying, what does this have to do with video games? Like, let me tell you, KSI is a YouTube gamer. And the whole boxing match, boxing is a game. So this is analyzing the strategy between KSI and Logan Paul and how they're gonna jab each other into the fight. Like,
There's a difference between actual boxing and just playing Punch Out on your NES.
right. Like, sure, you can say boxing is a game, but it's a sport. And that has nothing to do with press A to punch faster. I don't know. And yes, he did made a good point about this isn't the first time he made a YouTube drama theory. I don't know, he talked about PewDiePie before and how YouTube is corrupt. But still,
PewDiePie is a YouTube gamer.
Good job.
Well, if PewDiePie is a YouTube gamer, why didn't he put his PewDiePie video on his Game Theory channel? Because wasn't that a film theory video?
I think so, yeah. Either have one or the other, or just have it both on one channel and just say the theorist. I don't know. There are moments from MatPad I like. The theories that make sense and I enjoy, but there are some moments where I'm just like, no, this is stupid. So I have my ups and downs with him. I don't hate him as much as other people do. I just get my moments, but I bet he's a cool dude in real life.
Yeah, but I personally wouldn't give a shit about his content.
Yeah, would you say like you used to be an old fan of him, or you just don't care anymore?
I've never really cared.
You're not that crazy for theories, or?
I think the only type of theory I'm into is what if scenarios.
Okay, so like, what if Obi-Wan bought the Death Sticks?
Yeah, but there are also some serious theories that I watch, like some of the Harry Potter theories from channels like Harry Potter Folklore.
Okay.
Like, what if the Minister of Magic believed Harry about Voldemort coming back?
Yeah. Just like get a pistol and just shoot him in the head. How it should have ended.
Hey, speaking of endings, I recently thought of a better way to end Spider-Man: Homecoming.
What was it?
So, so what I've come up with is that so when Tony was offering Peter to become part of the Avengers, Spider-Man could be like, "Hey Tony, before I say something, I just gotta say one thing," and then Tony could be like, "Let me guess, you just want to become the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man and not Avengers member Spider-Man," and then Peter could be like, "Are you kidding? I was just going to tell you that your fly is down. A member of the Avengers. This is the greatest day
Oh my god.
of my life. Ocean Man, take me
Oh
by
my
the
god.
hand, lead me to the land."
How did you come up with this?
Well, I was people to that they were originally after in movies, on how that's a pretty cliche way to end your movie. And I was I then remembered how SpongeBob didn't reject the position, and how he was like, yeah, I'm still being manager, and I was thinking that could totally work for Spider-Man: Homecoming. It's a shame that how it should have ended didn't come up with that for
I'm pretty sure you're the first one ever to
their animated video.
You're the first one ever in the world to come up with that ending. It's sort of like, how about for now on, every movie ends like that? This is the greatest day of my life, and then cue The Ocean Man by the Ween song. The end.
Well, in
Dunkirk, we won the war. This is the greatest day of my life.
You could do like a Spider-Man parody of Ocean Man, be like, Spider-Man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand.
Get a dark and depressing movie, and it's like, this is the greatest day of my life, Ocean Man. You get Hacksaw Ridge, like, oh, I saved 100 people overnight. This is the greatest day of my life. Ocean Man, take me by the hand.
Hey, it could also work with Wreck-It Ralph, where it turned out that Vanellope was the princess of the world. And she has a chance to still be her old self. And she's like, nope, I'm still a princess. This is the greatest day of my life. Sugar Rush Man, take me by the hand. But yeah,
I heard a rumor about the upcoming rap star Lil Uzi Vert is doing a album collaboration with the one and only Marilyn Manson. No? Okay. Okay.
I haven't really heard about it. Do you think it's a good idea?
I mean, it's not a giant rumor, but the thing about Lil Uzi is that people are saying he's like the rap version of Marilyn Manson when it comes to freaky stuff, because he seems satanic and worships the devil. He says some weird stuff in his music, which is like how Marilyn Manson used to be. And since Marilyn Manson is still relevant in music, and he noticed that, and he's like cool with the rapper, it's like, yeah, let's do it. So it could be a possibility.
Well, as I was saying, what would you think if the collab actually happened?
Well, it'll be a cool idea because having both Marilyn Manson and rap fused together, I don't know how it would work. It would be pretty impossible because it never goes well ever since the Beastie Boys or Aerosmith and Run DMC.
Oh, Beastie.
So, in today's music, maybe they'll do something like maybe Lil Uzi would be demonic and do rock and metal with Marilyn Manson, or it could be the opposite. Marilyn Manson could like do rap with him. Either way, it is a cool idea, and hopefully we get to, if the rumor is real, hopefully we can talk about it on here and see for ourselves if it's good or not.
Maybe it will be better than that one Eminem album.
Yeah, like anything could be better than Eminem, really. Not hit the album, not him personally.
Yeah, it'll probably be better than what Eminem puts out today.
Yeah. Because I can think of albums this year, and it's February, that are better than Eminem. Like, I'll say the Migos album this year is better than Eminem, but even that album has problems. Or even the Fall Out Boy album, even though it's It wasn't a good album. It was better than Revival. But I love Marilyn Manson. I want to see what he can do.
Hopefully something good.
Yeah. Because I grew up listening to that one song by him called Personal Jesus. And I remember being creeped out by the music video for it because I think it was for a show, but someone was eating a live bird. And it really disturbed me. Because I was like young, I didn't really understand what creepy, disturbing stuff means to me. And just seeing that, and I don't understand the message for what it's supposed to be. And I was like, should I like this? Should I not? Yet again, it was in the same category as my love for early 2000s rock.
Yeah, so you watched something controversial.
By accident. Like, another example, do you know the song Stacy's Mom?
Yeah.
Have you seen the music video for it?
Yeah.
So, imagine seeing that as a kid and you don't quite get it. That was me a million times because that was my favorite song back then.
Why do I feel so funny down there?
No, I didn't get that because I was 7. I didn't get that feeling yet, but I was like, okay, it's about this boy, he's friends with a girl who has a crush on her mom, and yeah, she's hot. I was like, oh, wait, what are you doing? Why are you going to the toilet? Wait, what are you doing? Why are you fantasizing? What are you doing? Oh, shit, oh, what? And then then Stacy comes in the toilet, seeing him jacking off, closes the door, and then she had that face like, oh, he's thinking about me. It's like, no, bitch, he's thinking about your mom.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have a hot mom.
It's like, no, I'd rather go with Stacy if I was that age.
Yeah.
Screw the mom. I like Smash Mouth. Not because of Shrek, but I like Smash Mouth's music, not just All Star.
Yeah. Maybe maybe there will be Smash Mouth songs featured in Shrek 5.
If they do that, that would be a dream come true. But yet again, the memes would still come in about Smash Mouth only being famous because of Shrek, even though they've been around since the 90s, and All Star was in the 90s, and Shrek was early 2000s.
Yeah, All Star was in 99.
Yeah. And it was a hit. All Star was a hit before Shrek.
Well, hopefully they don't just play All Star at all their concerts.
I mean, I follow them on Twitter, and it shows footage from fans of them singing the song. Like, either they don't care about the memes of Shrek, and it's their song, and they're proud of it, and they like it for almost 20 years? That's good.
Yeah, and I bet I bet that the people that worked on Shrek just like happened to stumble across All Star and was like, yeah, that'd be perfect for the opening.
See, my favorite song by them is Pacific Coast Party. And I heard that from video game soundtracks. And I was like hooked. Because it's basically like the best song about partying. Because of those, it's not those generic parties like, drink up boys, gotta get swifty.
There are too many party songs about drinking and having sex with people. That's all
Well,
that
well,
party
well,
songs today are like.
well, yeah, that's parties.
Not all parties are frat parties. I need to make that clear.
What else could it be, mate? What else could it be?
I don't know. What if it's a movie marathon party where we're just marathoning a bunch of movies?
Can we drink if the movie's shit?
Well, if it's a drinking game, then yeah.
Hey, it's a party. Let's do that. We'll take shots of tequila every time we think something is cringy. We'll watch Black Panther and the part where she says, "What are those?"
Well, if it's going to be a "What are those" meme, I'm just going to drink the whole bottle.
Just wait till the next Marvel movie will say, "Damn, Danielle!" And then it keeps going back in time until the rage comics of those troll faces, and then Grumpy Cat, and then that stalker girl, and the one that says, "Oh my god." It's like those.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah, and just wait. It'll be that they eventually that in maybe another Guardians of the Galaxy movie they'll use "Never Gonna Give You Up" by Rick Astley for the sample soundtrack. Like, so this is what people listen to today.
Ah, yes, my son is into the memes, really. I mean, I find the memes off Facebook because they're relevant to this day. I think we should put this in the Marvel movies, sir. And Stanley would slap the hell out of them. You know, Stanley should read the script for the Marvel movies, and then just slap them saying, "No, this ain't right." Because I don't think he knew about the "what are those" joke. Stanley is so cool, he knows the trending memes, and would stop at everything to not have "what are those" in the movie.
Did Stan cameo in Black Panther?
He did.
Okay,
I won't say what part, but
is it a funny cameo?
as always. He is in blackface, don't worry. As people predicted.
I mean, like how Robert Downey Jr. was blackface in that one movie.
Tropic Thunder, yeah.
It was parodying another. It apparently was parodying another war movie.
I think, yeah. See, I wasn't.
I mean,
I wasn't pissed when I saw him in the movie being blackfaced, because he wasn't being racist or being the stereotypical funny sidekick black man.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same as a white person. Um, uh, Except it's a lot more controversy if it is black.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do you want to give an update on projects you're working on for YouTube?
Not until I actually get something on YouTube. Do you have any updates?
Not really. sadly. The thing is, mate, you're like Colossal is crazy. You're gonna end up uploading a video once a year.
What?
You're like Colossal is crazy, cause he uploaded a video last year. That's one video last year, and that's it. So maybe that could be you.
So is Colossal getting sick of YouTube or something?
Well, he has a real job, and he isn't partnered with YouTube, so it's basically a hobby for him to make videos.
Well, it's really great that he has a real job.
Yeah, and it's a successful job too. And he goes around third world countries.
Yeah, and he's going to be prepared when YouTube jobs start going out of style and crashing and burning.
Yeah, well, every other YouTuber is panicking, ending up working at Starbucks. Colossal is good.
I actually wouldn't mind working at a Starbucks.
Oh yeah, nothing wrong with people at Starbucks. Not saying it's for losers, but if you're starting from the top and you have something successful and you go all the way back down to Starbucks, then that's what I'm saying. I think we should wrap it up now.
Okay.
Alright guys, thank you for watching this normal conversation we had for Faded. I think we done it last year before, so
yeah.
It's just we don't really want to keep talking about YouTube drama and just random stuff like that.
And it's hard for us to think of topics to talk about when we both have college class to worry about.
Yeah, because we both are normally busy, and even doing this once a month would be a struggle to us. Plus, finding topics for both of us to agree on what we would want to do, because we do have the same interest, and we're trying to do like, okay, we'll talk about movies, and we can also do music and then games, etc., etc. So, doing stuff just to entertain you guys. But you guys can suggest anything in the comments below or tweet at us. We always look forward to it.
Or if we ever do this live, you guys could say in the comments what we want to do, what we could do.
Yeah, hopefully we can do it next month.
Yeah,
if there's something good to talk about, or we can just have normal conversations again.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys are having a good day. Make sure you subscribe, and see you later.